What's up, guys? We are back, Dragon Age Origins. If you didn't catch the last video on Dragon Age Origins, I basically just went through Liliana's song. Did that, got out of the way. Took me about an hour and a half. Very quick DLC, but very enjoyable DLC. But the first thing I'm gonna do is turn this fucking music down, because the audio is so low, man. I was going for the footage in the last one, the last video, and it was very quiet because the music just kept on getting louder and louder, and kind of like overcasted over my voice. So jump right in. I'm gonna change those options. For the character, I've been thinking about this most of the day actually. I think that I'm going to play as a human mage, because I've played all the origins, like the beginning of the game for each character, and even though I know human mage is probably the most boring of all of them, I didn't enjoy the origins personally, but I've never completed an actual story with a human mage, and I've really want to play an arcade warrior this time. So let's turn this down a second. Turn the music down, there we go. But yeah, the first video is already up on YouTube. So if you didn't watch it, go check it out. There we go. But yes, really excited to get back into Origins. Like I said in the last video, it's a game series I really loved. I enjoyed playing it. And it'd be interesting to see what playing for as a mage human male would be different compared to a noble male. So yeah, let's get straight into it. "100% God Layer." I am well up for that, mate. I seen you dropping in, Pablo.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
It's kind of
the
like
Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again until finally we neared annihilation.
It's a really cool game.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late, for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Nice.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about fighting demons.
There is tranquility.
Is losing
sick.
all your magic an option? No, I have faith that you will succeed.
Know this, apprentice. If you fail, we Templars will perform our duty. You will die. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
And then I died. Okay, we've ended up in the Fade. That looks a bit rough, I won't lie. 2 seconds. And I just used a health potion for no reason. That's probably better right now, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, that's a lot better right now. Sounds good to me. But I can't use any of the items but there. Not a problem. And I just used another potion.
Not bad at all! Going.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
Is this the Fade? Yeah, it's probably.
You think you're really here? In that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
Funny. So he thinks he's a rat.
No, I don't remember anything from before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponent's, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade. You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here, other spirits. They will tell you more, maybe help. If you can believe anything you see, I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out. A dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight. That is where the test will take place. The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
Alright, where's he at then? Where's he hiding?
Yes.
Nice. Who's that up there? Templar. I'm doing that. He's fighting me. Yo, Mouse dude, wanna help me out? No? Okay.
Another spirit this way. It never seemed
Spirit of
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon.
Yeah, I didn't really have a choice in this, did I?
Indeed. The choice and the fault lies with the mages who sent you here. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
Yeah,
of course. You are not the first mortal to seek my aid. I am not here to assist you, however. My purpose is to seek perfection, creating the ultimate weapon for the pursuit of valor.
Don't suppose I can have one of those weapons.
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
Want to fight me?
If I believe you capable of slaying the demon, I will stop the duel and give you the staff. If I find you unworthy, I will slay you. I trust those rules are simple enough to remember, mortal. How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence. I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior. You are insolent, but your will is unquestionably strong. Very well, mortal. You prove to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go. Prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
Right, give me a staff, sick. Ooh. Nice. Get the potions. This place is trippy, man.
Bad breath alert. Going. All right. All right. Yes. And I'm off.
Nice.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still. Going.
Where's on my ass?
Yes. All right. Yes. And I'm on.
Sloth demon.
So, you are the mortal being hunted, and the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
Turns back into a human.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually, and perhaps there will even be scraps left.
It's a demon. Maybe even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. I tire of you already. You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide? I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear, if you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you.
Come on now.
Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
So,
Indeed not. Amusement is difficult to come by, and I shall take it in the place of a meal, if I can.
I'm not sure I want to provide him with either.
Truly? Well, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
I want to say a desert. You have a sea of sand, can't you? A coast with no sand. Towns without people. Mountains without land.
Quite wrong, I'm afraid. I speak of a map. Time to feast. What
Really?
a delight. Stand still.
I thought I was asking Mouse first.
Right, and I'm off.
Oh,
And I'm
pissed him
off.
off.
Going. Yes. Yes. Going. All right. Going. Yes. And I'm off. Yes.
That lasted a very long time.
All right. Oh, look, it wants to fight.
Enough. You are a pest. It's not worth all this exertion. I will teach the mouse to be the bear, if only to get rid of you.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
So get the kind of bear anyway.
I taught the mouse do not persist in bothering me. I'm tired.
I should have just fought him in the first place. But I was way off. I thought that was a desert for some reason. But yeah, that makes sense. I generally thought I was asking Mouse any idea. But I obviously read
I
that
was
wrong.
hoping for something
Stupid.
more exciting. All right. Yes. And I'm off. All right. And I'm off. them off.
Nice. So, since I'm trying to become an arcane warrior, if there's anyone who knows like the best way, like the best route for an arcane warrior, then I'm up for ideas. I'm kind of going into this blind a bit.
And there is a spirit of rage.
What's up, bro?
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
He wasn't even looking for me, he was just chilling here the entire time. He completely missed me earlier as well.
I shall. So this creature is your offering, Mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
Ooh, what's that about?
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Look over there!
Going.
Paralyzed.
Yes. All right. Going. Going. Yes. All right. Yes.
Mouse is gonna die now.
All right.
Oh, Mouse is dead.
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe I'd be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worth.
It's all a little too easy.
That is because you are a true mage. One of the few. The others, they never had a chance. The Templars set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know.
So what is it that you think you can
You
get
defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Not my problem, Mouse. Yeah, this is a bit dodgy, this. Yeah,
What? What are you...
Mouse is probably a true demon.
Of course
isn't
it was. What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Simple killing is as if a fade, our preconceptions, careless trust, pride.
Ah, he's a proud demon. He's a big
Keep
boy.
your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
I should have actually checked if there was an option to let him in. Pretty sure you're dead straight away. Probably give me a game
Are you
over.
all right? Say something, please.
Joanne?
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
it was harrowing. Stop pestering me, Joanne!
Is that why they don't tell us what it's about? I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint and I'll stop asking, I promise.
Yeah.
So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing. Easy for you to say. I've been here longer than you have.
Easy.
Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me. I've been ready for a long time. I'm afraid they don't want me to take the test. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
You worry too much. It's annoying.
I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
Man, I'm a bit of a dick, ain't I?
He said he'd be in his study upstairs. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Did you hear anything?
Okay,
Is he all right?
Joanne.
Is he awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He must be so talented.
Someone sounds jealous.
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
Okay.
Hello there.
Hello there. Oh, hello there.
Congratulations on your test.
Quarters. Thank you. So, do I lose my staff? Yeah, I do. Oh, well, Acolyte staff's probably about the same, isn't it? Nothing else here? Okay. Not a problem. But yeah, this is Dragon Age. Great introduction to the story so far.
Did you hear?
But in my opinion, this is probably one of the slower starts to the game.
I heard they suspect someone.
And again, I can't quite remember the other starts all too well.
Anyone do something so stupid?
Apart from Human Noble.
That's a death sentence.
The Acolyte staff.
That's what I hear anyway.
Why did you sound very far away and then suddenly, like he was right next to me? One magic, 2 spell power. They do the same, it's just a magic staff. Don't know if I can go down there.
Must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries.
Injuries? But...
Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No. Breathe. You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that.
We're all really happy for
what
you.
the chantry says about magic.
Magic must
be
serve
terrifying to me,
man
mage, isn't
and
it?
not rule over him.
Knowing that your
Very
emotion
good.
can actually
And what
blow
do you think that
blow
means?
someone up.
Can anyone tell me?
Only boys can do magic.
Hey!
No, that's not what it
Boys
means.
rule. Girls
It means
rule.
that magic should be used to help people, But we can't use our magic to force people to do what we want.
That's right. We should not abuse the gift the Maker has given us. Aren't the children just precious?
Yeah. So Cedric's a kiss ass.
Concentrate! Hold the shield! If I had put all my power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited.
It's nice to see you still alive.
Then stand firm and know you can resist whatever I throw at you. Again.
That guy does really not want to be there. Bit of a dangerous Hogwarts this is. Oh, missed a book. Man, and the use of magic. Yeah, but this is the Mage Tower. And this is a Tranquil, which is basically a husk of a person now. I'll talk to him in a bit, just gonna have a look around. Oh, they're all Tranquil. They're actually quite cool, because like, they're literally people who had all their magics sucked out of them. And now it's just their husks are just walking around, honestly. Hello
you need
there.
something? If not, step back. You're in my light.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm trying to study. Have some consideration for a fellow mage.
Wow, I'm a massive dick, ain't I? Fucking hell. I don't take orders from elves. Oh, well spoken for an elf.
Good day.
I should just be a dick. Dobby wants his sock back.
Chantry would... What, it came to that. Will they? I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torren.
Is that the guy I meant to speak to?
Hello. Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good work.
Fraternities.
Ah, the fraternities of the enchanters. You probably haven't heard of them. It's best not to get tangled up in circle politics. More trouble than it's worth, really. They're found in all circles throughout Thedas. Groups of enchanters who hold similar viewpoints, who band together to make their voices heard. The most influential fraternity are the Equitarians. They are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to. Then there are the Chantry apologists, the loyalists. The Chantry says something and they follow it to the letter. The Lucrosians just want to make money, and the isolationists would like us all to be hermits and live on an island. Then, of course, there are the libertarians.
They got some great ideas.
They want more power for the circle, more autonomy. Well, if I had to, I'd say I was an Equitarian, but I ducked out of the fray a long time ago. Most of the senior enchanters are Equitarians. Irving, Wynne, Sweeney. Ulrid's a libertarian, and a loud one at that. Mages have enough opposition from the outside without tearing our circles apart with infighting. But what can you do? An idealist, I see. Well, if you're going to change the world, you should get started immediately. Lots of world to cover.
Cool.
Hello, were you looking for something? Oh, the fraternities. Groups of mages with a common agenda. I think we should all be isolationists. Stay in some remote mountain town far away from the mundanes who hate us.
Why didn't you go?
I'd go hide alone in the wilds if I could. But you know they just brand me an apostate and hunt me down. There is no leaving the circle. It's till death do us part. Romantic, isn't it? I'm Njal, a mage just like you. I've seen you around, haven't I? I must have. Alright, have a good day.
Nah, you don't know me, mate. Yeah, but that's kind of cool though, like, if you run off from the enchantry, well, not from the enchantry, the circle, you get branded an apostate, which is basically a witch of the wilds. Well, the witch of the wilds is an apostate, but I mean, you'd be branded like a rogue mage, basically. The Templars go and kill you, or hunt you down and perform the rite of tranquility. Then you become one of these guys. Owen.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
The truest of NCPs. NPCs. Fuck, you know.
The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something?
Are you really a
I
tranquil
voluntarily
mage?
submitted to the rite of tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable. Tranquility has its merits. I see the world with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple.
I wouldn't go that far. He's still alive, but yeah, he hasn't got no emotion.
It is
What was it
difficult
like?
to describe. I would perhaps compare it to being plunged into a pool of ice-cold water.
Well, that doesn't sound pleasant.
I was
happened during the
ordered
rite
to
of
never
tranquility?
speak of it. I cannot go against the Circle's wishes. Very well.
I should go.
Goodbye.
Yeah, it sucks out all emotion and independent thought, basically. To the guy that she has no worries. Just vibing.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker.
What are you doing?
Oh, hello. I'm reciting the Maker's blessings. Would you like to join me?
Am I gonna be religious in this? No, I think not.
I recite the Maker's blessings every day. It brings me peace in troubled times. No, not really. It's just... I don't want to bore you with this. It gives me hope that one day the Maker will hear us. That maybe I'll be forgiven and my curse will be lifted.
Ah, so she sees magic as being a curse then.
Magic? What else? Magic causes such misery.
Yeah, it's not a curse, is it?
It's dangerous and vile and wicked. The Chantry must protect the world from us. Being born with something so terrible must be a punishment. I wish I could be rid of it.
I mean, you could ask to be made tranquil. But you can also use her abilities to help people.
That doesn't take magic. If I could, I would dedicate my life to the Chantry, but they would never take me in. Perhaps this is just something I will have to suffer through. I should go. My mentor only allows a few minutes each day for religious contemplation.
I guess you can kind of see her side of the story, because you're literally ripped from your parents at like an early age when you start showing magical abilities. Then you're sent to some random tower in the middle of nowhere, forced there amongst a new group of people, and basically you're told you're a danger to the rest of Ferelden. Or the rest of Thedas. But on the other hand, you can't really hate what you've been born with, in my opinion. Like, magic's a great gift. You can do things that other people can't do. And that you can make other people's lives easier by helping them. But on the other hand, if you get possessed by a demon, then you know it helps anyone. But what do I know? Magic's not real. Or is it?
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
Hello.
Ah, if it isn't our new brother in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is he.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, and where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
What's he doing here?
There is something else, but I wanted you to meet Duncan first. You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the king's army at Ostagar.
Who are we fighting?
Mages are uniquely equipped to combat Darkspawn.
What's a Darkspawn? Darkspawn's a dwarven problem. I don't give a fuck. I live in a tower.
Of course not. I wished to congratulate you on a successful end to last night's ordeal. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi. You may not remember, but blood was taken from you when you first came to us. This blood is preserved within a phylactery.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
Can I leave the tower now?
Not yet. Remember, the tower's walls protect us as much as they protect others from us.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child? The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Alright, let's have a look at our new gear. So yeah, he gave me mage staff. Another thing, right? I've just picked up a few random magic staffs lying around. Why are mages just like holding their magic staffs or like just out in the open? You'd think you have those things secured, wouldn't you? Definitely not as good as my power. I'm gonna study. One magic. Oh, I guess I equipped it anyway. Nice. I think I prefer using the acolyte staff though to the spell power. Do I get to see what spell power is? Oh, there we go, 19. So if I equip the acolyte staff, which actually looks cooler, should be 20? Cool.
Thank you for walking with me.
Yeah, we can.
I'm glad for the company. Yes? What about? A horde has formed within the Korkari wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde.
That sounds ominous.
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face. Yes, perhaps it will be enough if we play our cards right. It is not my place to comment.
Come on.
Gregor serves the Chantry, and the relationship between the Chantry and mages has always been strained. You've realized by now that the Chantry merely tolerates magic? They watch only because they feel they must. The Chantry believes that a mage should fear his power. It was the pride of mages, they say, that brought the Darkspawn upon us in the first place. Any mages who join the King's army can unleash their full power on the Darkspawn. In fact, I'm counting on it. Gregor may be afraid of what will happen. What if the mages decide they no longer want to be governed by the Chantry?
Yeah, so that's going back to like what happened in the beginning of the game. Basically 5 mages from the Tevinter Imperium went for the Fade, and they attempted to go to the Maker's Golden City, which in turn corrupted them, and now there's a Darkspawn problem.
I believe we must defeat the Darkspawn, one way or another. My opinions end there. Yes, let's.
Continue. Yeah, Duncan is pretty much like the Qui-Gon Jinn of this universe, I suppose. He's like, bigger picture, we gotta fight the Darkspawn. They are the major threat. And petty squabbles are not the way forward. It's just a waste of time. Yeah, no problem. We'll just look for your stuff.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
What's up, bro? Going for another personal crisis?
I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
So yes, no personal crisis. Why are you whispering? It looks very suspicious.
Shh! I just want to make sure we're not overheard. We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
You're starting to worry me, Joanne.
I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
Nah, this is a bit dodgy, this is. This guy's gonna summon a demon, guaranteed.
We should be safe here.
Alright, what's going on? You realise there's a priest standing right here.
Not a priest. I am merely an initiate.
That's pretty much the same thing, isn't it? Have I seen it before? Joanne, what's going on?
A few months ago I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
But that's forbidden! That's great, innit? You meet your missus' girlfriend, you meet your mate's girlfriend, and then you call her a fat cow.
I was afraid to tell anyone. Lily was becoming a chantry priest. She's taken vows. Lily's been given to the chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
Did you bring me here to talk about your affair? Love will conquer all. Yeah, I won't tell anyone.
Thank you. I knew you'd stand by me.
Great. Get married. Have some kids. Gotta go now.
I wish that was the only thing I needed to talk about. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
But if you can't feel, then you can't feel sad about it. The warden being very diplomatic and reasonable. It's better than dying, yeah, but what has
I
to
need
do
to
with me?
escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
No, they can't explain everything to someone, can they?
Thank you. We will never forget this. I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
Are you suggesting a heist?
I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate. Good luck.
I'll be back.
Our prayers go with you.
So Joanne's pulled me into a love affair and a heist. I knew he's bad news. I can talk to someone in here.
Yes? Senior Enchanter, Leora, in charge of the Circle's laboratory. Is there something you want? That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this.
Well, if I knew that, then why did I ask? Do you have rods of fire in there?
No, that's something the Tranquil deal in. This storeroom is for raw magical materials and alchemical substances. Lyrium, basilisk, blood, and so on.
Can I go inside?
No, I can't let anyone in there just now.
Why?
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe.
Are you stealing from the Circle stores?
No, of course not. I just have... I am in the midst of stock taking.
So yes.
Checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up.
So why are you then?
Because I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and Look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the caves. I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to senior enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent.
Good luck with that.
I could use some, I'm sure. I've been too busy with my new duties. I haven't been able to deal with the spiders. If you cleared them out for me, I would owe you a favor. A big one.
Cool.
I really have nothing to offer you. There are things in the storerooms, of course, but I'm not at liberty to just give them away.
Then you're on your own. Good luck.
Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
Nice. Kill some spiders, steal some stuff. Sounds good to me. It's weird though, like, she's a senior enchanter and she can't fight spiders.
And done.
They are pretty fucking scary, I won't lie. Another staff. Chest, spirit charm. Quickly equip that. It's quite crazy that like, she's a senior enchanter, and I guess she doesn't want to look incompetent, but I'm pretty sure she can handle spiders herself. She's sending like a newly initiated mage in to fight the spiders. Doesn't seem very clever. It's like Harry Potter and the dog.
Let's do this quickly, shall we? Come on.
Huh.
I don't know what that does.
And I'm off. Going. All right.
So what does that ability do again? Let me just quickly check. Kinda just picked it without looking what it does. Warden, the caster inscribes a glyph on the ground that bestows nearby allies with bonuses to defense and mental resistance. Ah, cool. So I should have cast that on myself then.
Yes.
Put that there.
All right. Going.
There we go.
Yes. All right. Huh. All right. Yes. All right. What is that? Yes. Going.
Let's go back to my glyph.
All right. Yes. All right. And I'm off.
I'm out of stamina. Alright, she says this is a storeroom with lots of stuff for the mages. But it's just stuff's everywhere. Nice. Does that give me a boost or something? Mental resistance. Oh, look at that hat. That is fashion.
Huh.
Yes, and I'm off. Going. All right. Yes, and I'm off. All right. Going. And I'm off. All right. How amusing.
Nice.
And I'm off. All right. All right. And I'm off. Yes. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Spiders in this game is creepy as fuck, man. Just look at them, like. Could you imagine that? Like, chilling out in your house, on your wall. I mean, look at that!
All right. Yes.
Just coming down from the ceiling, like.
All right. Going. Yes. All right.
Crazy. I should be dead from that. You done this?
First one to kill it gets the prize. And I'm off. Going. All right. Yes. All right. Going.
It's pretty much nightmare scenario. I apologize to anyone who hates spiders. Do you mind? Stop paralyzing me.
Yes. Yes. All right. Going. All right. Yes. And I'm off. Yes. Going. All right.
That was horrific. Could you imagine anything worse than just getting tackled to the ground by a giant fucking spider, like? I don't know how Sam did it. Right, now I can understand why the first enchanter couldn't be asked, or senior enchanter couldn't be asked to come in here and fight you spiders.
No.
Fuck
and I'm
me.
off. Yes, and I'm off. Going. All right, and I'm off. Yes. Going.
That actually
yes,
took me off guard
and I'm
there.
off. All right.
Fuck me, man. It's so loud, the noises, it throws you off completely. Oh, mate. Is that it? Alright. Let's complete the quest.
You're back!
So,
Are the spiders gone? Really?
Yep,
oh, that's wonderful. You've saved my hide, I'm sure. And I owe you a favor, so if you need anything, I'll be here.
Keeping the crawlies
Exactly.
away.
I'll be here, keeping the crawlies away.
Nice. But I think we're going to call it there, I think. It's been 80 minutes. And I think it's a good place to end it off with. So, thank you guys for watching, mate. And I'll probably see you in the next one. before I go, if you're enjoying the series, or enjoyed the first episode so far, why not subscribe to either my YouTube or Twitch? Come and chill out.